had
Yeah,
negative
absolutely.
experiences
Uh-huh.
in the past, but everything I can't say that about this. Everything went really smooth. I was definitely able to get funding.
What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's Caliber out here for Business Girl Unlimited? I'm back. All right. My bad, Darnell. You had to suffer through that time wasting intro, but I am here, man. I wanted to talk to you about your experiences with working with Business Credit Unlimited. So let's do this thing, man, because you've been killing it. First of all, Darnell, I really want to ask this, especially for you, because you do something that's very needed and that's dope. So I want to talk about that for a second. But what do you do and how did you find me?
So I do a lot of different things. So like my shirt here, this says Property of Unity Sober Living Home. So I
Yes,
have
sir.
um recovery homes. I'm located like right outside of Philadelphia, and we provide like structured living homes for individuals that are battling substance use disorder. Um, so that's one of the things I do. I also have ATMs. I just started a trucking business. Um, Something else too. A commercial cleaning company and a junk removal company as well. So
Nice, nice. That's why I wanted to go through that, man. It's just amazing what you're doing, man. I really love it. And of course you got the ATMs and everything else too. But uh the like you said with your shirt, the sober home living is dope, man. And also I think I said, where'd you find me at?
I found you on Instagram.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, it was definitely on Instagram for sure. Okay. Now, as far as this is what a lot of people want to know, as far as getting your business funded, were you able to do so? And like, walk me through the numbers. Like, how much were you able to get approved for?
Of course. So yes, the answer to that is yes. I was able to get funded. I was a little apprehensive in the beginning just because I've had negative experiences, and I think I told you this before. I've had
Yeah,
negative
absolutely.
experiences
Uh huh.
in the past, but I can't say that about this. Everything went really smooth. I was definitely able to get funding. Just to touch on the numbers, I guess. I think I don't have a total in my head, so I can just go through like card by card, I guess, if that's okay. I don't know if that's okay or not.
Oh, I mean, it's up to you as far as like how much you want to share. I think I got you at around like 125
Okay,
or somewhere around there.
then that's what it is then, 125.
Yeah. Now, again, that's you could literally go through every single one if you want to, but it's definitely up to you. But hey, we know that you definitely got some approvals. That's the main point, and I'm glad you've been able to. Now, as far as like, what would you say? Because you said everything has been smooth, but like, what challenges would you say that you had before working with us?
Um, I guess the challenges were just um so first like finding someone I trust because usually these types of programs they require an investment and they require a substantial investment for most people, I would say.
Yeah.
Um, so just finding someone I could trust and someone that I did trust, and then I guess the next portion would just be um, I guess just making sure that I was ready to do that,
Mm,
because
yeah.
like there's just like expecting, I guess, transparency in terms of like if I didn't have because everyone's not in a position for business. Because there was once a point in time where I wasn't in position to receive business funding because my credit report wasn't strong enough, and
Right.
I wish the person that I worked with was honest and transparent enough to tell me that, like, hey, you're just not. I would love to take you on as a client, but you're just not ready right now, or I can take you on as a client, but these are the steps that we're going to have to take before we get into this. So
Yeah.
just like the transparency aspect.
Yeah. That's huge, man. Man, I don't like being the one to say like I do this or do that, but people that know that they're watching this and they booked a call with me or the team before, they will absolutely know that if you are in a position where you're just like kind of close or not there yet, I'm gonna tell you straight up, ain't got time to be like acting like you're ready and you're not, because on the back end, it's just gonna be a disappointment for both parties involved. It's just, nobody wins in that case. So, um, but I'm glad you end up linking up with me because you didn't have that to worry about at that point. But still, I would have told you if it was me, I would have told you straight up. Now, as far as working with us, like, what would you say helped you the most, or like, what kind of moved the needle for you as far as like actually getting approvals?
I guess that I'm not really sure of. I mean, I would say, I guess the relationships that you guys have with uh the banks and the
Hmm.
process that you guys use, and obviously you guys know what you're doing. You've done this for a lot of people. So your process and what you have us do, um and the methods that you guys have us the methods that you guys have us put in place are, I mean, they work.
I love it, man. I love it. I love the answer. So, like when it comes to this, a lot of times, a lot of things that we do, it's not really hard to. I mean, it's not really easy to see. Like from something as simple as go to this bank first because they require this amount of increase, and if you have this amount of increase over, then you can get denied. We're not going to tell you all that. We're just going to be like, okay, go to this bank first, and then we'll go to this one second. So some of the things that's going on, like in the background, is not even as easy to see. But from what you said there, I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. That works for sure. Now, as far as you getting the funding, it's something I'm curious about too. What has it changed? Would you, as far as business life or whatever, what have you? Now that you got this 125K sitting in the back.
It's definitely given me a lot more, I guess, security. Um, I would be lying. I'm still in the process of like developing, um, like my plan of action in terms of like
Yeah, yeah.
what I intend to do. I know what I intend to do. I'm just like finalizing like how exactly I'm going to put that into play. So I haven't actually executed that yet, but
Hmm.
in terms of just I guess the level of security and um from that aspect, it's provided a lot of, I guess, like reassurance and security.
I love it. That's a huge part of it for sure. I always say that with the line of credit, the approval I got from Chase at 150K, that's one of the main things. It wasn't really about having that much cash or anything because as we know in business, I mean, you could have $1 million in cash, but if you don't know where to put it at or how to implement it to make more money off of it, it don't really matter. But having that security that knowing I have that much, like I could take a lot more blows or take a lot more risks that I normally wouldn't be able to do is definitely key for me. So I kind of see that kind of same vibe from what you're saying. Like I got security, I know it's there for when I know exactly what I want to do and exactly how I want to implement it and when I got it there. So that's dope. That's dope. Okay, bro. I guess the last thing I'm curious about is like, say if someone was like on the fence as far as like working with us, like what would you tell them?
I would tell them to trust you. I would tell them to do their research for sure, because I'm sure like they don't know me from a can of paint, so I'm just
Yeah,
um to them I'm probably just another guy. But I've been through the program. I'm not gonna say been through, but I'm still in the program.
yeah.
I've seen the results of the program. It works, and I would just tell them to trust you, and um, even if they've had a negative experience before, to give it another shot.
Amazing. That's a great answer. And lastly, where can the people learn more about you? Like anything you want to plug or as far as your business?
Um, yeah, yeah, absolutely. So my Instagram is Darnell Hinton. Actually, it's is it? I don't even know what it honestly.
I'll put it well,
Yeah.
it'll be on the site. If somebody's watching this on YouTube, they may not see it, but I'll definitely put it on the site though, for sure.
Yeah, because I don't remember if it's underscore. my name or if it's my name underscore. So I really don't even, I really don't even know,
I'm
honestly.
about to see real quick, but yeah, go ahead and finish up with what you're gonna say though. I'm about to see.
So yeah, I mean, they're like I have all of my businesses listed there. So like if you know someone that's struggling, that's in need of support, no matter where they are in the country, if they are, struggling with substance use or whatever, we can definitely help them out. Or if you need any other services, if you're looking for an ATM, if you're a business owner in the area, looking for an ATM machine, commercial cleaning, whatever the case may be, let me know.
Amazing. Yes, Darnell Hinton underscore.
Yes, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, yeah. Perfect, man. Well, after this, we'll talk briefly here and go over because I was just talking to Sam about your next applications and everything. But outside of that, I'm good to go, man. Unless there's something else you want to say, I appreciate your time.
No, that's it, man.
Cool. Let's get it.